Hello everyone, I am the Bowmeister and welcome to a brand new playthrough. Not a bland, I hope not, it's bland. But we are playing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. This is a combination of the first two LEGO Star Wars games that came out on the PlayStation 2. They re-released them for the PS3. Oop. Hang on here, okay. Sorry, I was going to go in the rotating menu screen here. So we're going to go ahead and dive right on in. Here's Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. We're going to explore around the hub here real quick before we get going. And as you can hear, I turned off the music. I'm not sure if it's copyright or not, but better be safer than sorry anyway. I'm sure. Music plays in the cutscene, so I'm sure we'll probably get something there. But for now, let's dive right on. Alright, so you can either move the D-pad or the analog stick. Your choice. Right kind of rotates the camera around in a very limited view. It's a fixed position camera, but you can move it up, down, left, right, whatever. Camera has a specific spot it stays in. Let's see what else. Can we do? Just start here. All right. We have arcade mode for 2-player, but we have to have 2 players going, so I have to have a second player. Kind of hard to do when it's just me. Here's the level hubs. We have 6 level hubs in total. Each one of them has 6 chapters, so it's 36 chapters in total, plus bonus missions, which are in here. We'll go ahead and explore it here real quick. We have a trailer section. The trailers include the introductory trailer that we have playing, and then we have the Indiana Jones trailer. If you watch it all the way through, you get Indiana Jones as a playable character in this game. Not too bad. You can see here there's no doors. Why? Well, you have to collect gold bricks to get pieces to build the doors. And each one of these contain a different level that you can play in. Like, for example, episode 1, so as we can get over here. Is episode 1? Oh, that's episode 2. Episode 1 is here. When we beat it and we build the doorway, we get the original, what do you want to call it? Pod Racer. The original Pod Racer level from the original, the first Star Wars game. They actually made it easier in this game because I played through it the other day, just kind of seeing. I couldn't remember what all were here, and it's hard. It took me a while to beat it. Episode 2 gets a vehicle level for Anakin. Can't remember what episode 3's is off the top of my head. Episode 4 gets you the demo from the end of the first game, A New Hope, which you pretty much play through the very beginning of A New Hope. Number 5 gives you Lego City, the million stub collectathon. And number 6 is unknown because I didn't have 50 bricks on my other file when I started playing. Alright, so we'll move right along here, out of here. If I can find the doorway, there it is. Alright, we have our character creation section. We only have 2 characters. You can get more in later games. I think you can get up to like 12 or 14 characters. We'll put you over there, put you over there. Oh, by the way, forgot to continue controls. X is to jump, get a double jump. Squares to pull out your lightsaber and attack. Circles to put it away, and to use, for at least the Jedis anyway, for force power. We are going to go ahead and we're going to make a bowl real quick. This is what we're doing. We're setting up our pins, these cups. There's one more, I think. Yep, there's one more I got to get. There it is. Okay. You throw them all together. Click the studs and force throw the bowling ball at it. We only get studs, but that's not too big of a worry there. Triangle, switch your characters back and forth as long as you're standing directly in front of the character you want. This is very important because later games you don't have to be looking at the character you want. This game you have to. Other games have characters. Other games will also have various other character types associated with it, and this game has plenty too. What I find funny is that these guys Normally, if the music is playing, these guys will actually be belting out the Cantina theme, or Cantina tune, whatever it's called. But since I had turned the music off, they are just chilling. They have nothing to do. We'll check this out before going outside here. We're at the bar. You get 6 different things here. We have hints. You can buy certain hints if you want. Just tells you how to play the game. Characters. Every time you beat a level, you can unlock characters. Come with 2 unlocked to start with, or 2 to buy, I should say. They're not unlocked until you buy them. You get the PK droid and the Gonk droid. Extras. These are your red bricks. These are essentially your power-ups, special power-ups. They give us a default ones to start. They're not very special. They're more cosmetic than anything, like the silhouettes, towing the Death Star, Chewbacca carrying C-3PO, which only works for Chewbacca. The Daze Chains, disguises, fertilizer, and extra toggle. Enter codes. If you know cheat codes, you can enter them in to get red bricks, characters, etc., etc. You can buy gold bricks. I think there's 14 gold bricks you can buy, and they increase in price as you buy them, starting at 10,000 studs. Studs are the currency in this level, or in this game series, all across the LEGO series. Studs are your currency. The silver brick, or the silver studs, which are on your left on the screen there, are worth 10. The coppery looking ones are 100. The blue ones are 1,000, and purple are 10,000. Story clips. Every time you beat a story mission, you can get the intro and outro and any other middle portions of the story that you may find. I'll do this real quick. We'll go outside, do a couple more things, then we'll dive right on into the levels, because that's what you're here for. I hope. Oh, one of the tips that it gives you in there that I didn't go over is if you double jump with the Jedi and then hit square, you can do a special diving strike with the Jedi. So you can, you can do it with Obi-Wan too. I'll stick with Obi-Wan for a minute. You can start fights in this game. If you strike a character, you can actually start fights between them, which is pretty fun. It's rather entertaining. Circle will also help press levers and activate other mission-y things. If you have vehicles in a level that you can interact with, you can hit triangle to start them. Dude, back off. And Qui-Gon just killed me. Thankfully you don't lose studs in the story here. We're just going to pick up some studs here as they hit me again. Guys, enough. Seriously. Alright. 2 quick things to show. Off here is where you can find the mini kits. Again, there are 36 mini kits in all, or 36 chapters in all. So there are 36 characters, I mean ships, to unlock. And over here, at the end of the game, after you beat the main story missions, once through, you get access to Jabba's bounty hunter missions. You also have to I think you also have to have at least 1 bounty hunter unlocked, which again come naturally as you play through levels and you buy them through here. Alright, so I'll dive right on into the first of the story chapters, episode 1 of the Phantom Menace. Circle also lets you build things, by the way. So circle is a multi-use button. You can use the Force, you can build things, you can interact with terminals with specific characters, and you'll see that here in this first mission. Exactly what I'm talking about. Chapter 1 is negotiations. We are going to dive up, and then each of these 6, after you beat all 6, you unlock the chapter bonus areas, and they contain specific bonuses you have to do. No, I don't know if I said it. I haven't said it yet. But I plan on trying to 100% this game completely through. I have not done this yet with this game. I've done it with previous LEGO games. But LEGO Star Wars is one that's been eluding me. Anyway, let's dive right in. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 1, Negotiations. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. With the blockade of deadly battleships, the Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. The Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched Jedi Knights Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi to settle the conflict. I hope that comes off on here. I'm not good with certain voices. Other people say my voices are terrible. I just do what I can. And yes, there's going to be music during the cutscenes, so I apologize for that. But the cutscenes are going to help us with the story overall. I'll just keep talking over them. We'll probably still be able to hear the music as we go along here. We release Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. They bring us to our room. And they're on to us. Bye-bye. Whoops. And we fall. Alright, here we go. Jedi know that something's wrong. And off we go. Alright, we're going to explore this room real quick here. I see there's the blue ones. Blue ones are 1,000. They also make a special noise when they get picked up compared to the white and the silver and the copper. Jedi Smash is good for clearing out large areas of items and or enemies if you can get lucky enough. If we force hold the chairs, I can get them. You have to stand in a specific target to get the little glowing to the aura. And here we go, it's a dancing chair time. Let's go, dancing chairs, let's go now. Do you stop this song shortly? There you go. And you can shake the, whoops. You shake the individual chairs. It's easier to hold it, or you have to press and hold until the animation completes before you can get your reward. We'll just run along here. And I'm not picking up all the studs. They have a very short lifespan, but there's also plenty of studs. I think the true Jedi limit's only like 30,000, which is the bar you see that keeps popping in and out is the true Jedi meter. You get true Jedi based on a certain amount of studs you collect. The level decides how much you can collect, or how much you collect to get to that particular status. So, for example, this one is, I think this one's about 31,000, I believe. Okay. And we're already at almost 12,000. Alright, we're going to move this door aside here. A handy thing in these games with the Jedi is that if you press square at just the right opportunity, you actually can block, or can deflect blaster bolts back to your enemy attacker. So, for example, here, I can get it done just right. Yep. Send them right back to your, oops, to the droids, which is very handy. Like I said, anything that glows, sometimes you can't see the sparkle, but you can tell when you walk by it when it starts to light up and glow. You're like, oh hey, look at that. Also in advance, I am going to try to get as much as I can in terms of studs and mini kits, so we don't have to replay all of this back the entire time. Helps me, helps you. And there's our first mini kit. Mini kits are hidden item collectibles. Sometimes you can find them easily enough because they're just hiding at a level. Sometimes they're a little more difficult to obtain. see there, the Jedi Smash is actually worked out perfectly. Took out the enemies and some of those. Occasionally you'll find pink orbs in the levels. Pink orbs are Zidja power-ups that like boost everything. Your force power, not necessarily your run animation, but like your force power, the strength at which you hit enemies at. So on and so forth. It's just the little things. I think there's an area back here that I missed because I was just kind of walking along explaining things that we can get into right away. There we go. And if you force these, they raise up and you get a bunch, or you just get one blue stud plus various others from completing this section. Excuse me, I almost had a sneeze there for a second. Force that to get a whole bunch of studs, which will give us our true Jedi status. Yep, it's about 32,000 there. Alright, we'll keep moving right along here. So we force raise 6 more of these, you get another mini kit. And we also get our next character in the line here. You can unlock there are 2 ways of unlocking characters. Either by playing as them through story mission, or by buying them in the cantina. So for example here, we'll be able to switch over to, if I can collect all the studs here, we are playing as TC-14, the Protocol Droid. This is one of the character types. TC-14 can interact with certain panels. They're slow, and otherwise pretty much useless, minus just a slow walk and access to certain panels. But we can enter through here. Go back to another character here. We'll pick Obi-Wan. Enter this section here. We'll force these. And get this. There's nothing more than a bunch of, I think it's blue studs up here, but still, any amount helps, especially when you're pretty much just buying everything. Yep. Jump up, get those. Got all the extra studs I can. Grab all the studs on the ground. And wait for the AI to move. The AI is horrible in these games, all of them. It's 100% terrible. I'm not a big fan of the AI in this game. I have almost all of the LEGO games. Let's switch back to TC-14 to unlock the next area. I think I'm missing, I don't have LEGO Star Wars 3. I'm missing one of the LEGO Indiana Jones games. And I don't have the Ninjago movie game. I just don't have that one yet. So we're in here. We can't do much in here besides just stack these blocks up. Because we need a small character. Oh, we might be able to. I think about it. Oh no, because I think we need a high jump character to get to the top of the stack. But we'll try it anyway real quick. But I don't have the LEGO Ninjago movie game. I have all the others. If I stand here, jump. Oh, no. Stand here. Stand here. Jump here. On top of that, jump up here. Nope, I need to. Yep. That doesn't matter because I need a small character anyway to break the force field, so never mind. But yeah, eventually I'll get the games I'm missing and have a complete LEGO collection. I'm excited for LEGO Incredibles 2 to come out, which comes out very, very soon. I think it's like in 10 days. It coincides with the release of Incredibles 2. I'm excited for it. I wonder how they're going to do it because There's not a whole lot of content for The Incredibles, to be honest. You have your movie, you have the 2 movies, and that's it. So I don't know if they're gonna, create original storylines to intertie between the movies, or what. I don't know. Because Undertale 2, Incredibles 2 starts out very very shortly after. Like, I think it starts like right away after, actually, the first game. Alright, so move right along. We're gonna do quick force smash instead of the single hop force swing, or saber swing. Pulled that open to release droids. I think is it only just one, really? But we need a high jump character to get to that. Oh, there's another one. But yeah, we need another high jump character to get to that. And we can do that in free play. Alright. We can get that one, no problem. That's a free play there. Deflect blaster bolts back to enemies here, as I keep trying to attack Qui-Gon. Another fun thing about the protocol droids, is that if you attack them, which that sounded a lot like C-3PO, you can actually, their damage actually gets shown physically. So for example, he's missing an arm. Next one, I take a leg. Third one, I take the other arm. And then lastly, I just chop it pieces. That's pretty fun. It's a nice little touch. And that one heart kind of reminds me of almost a reverse of the Chewbacca carrying the C-3PO power-up. Alright, so now we got the droidicals. They're about as big a menace as you would think. Their blast shields are difficult to get around. What I like to do is I like to get in front of one so its attention's on me, and send their fire back at them. Take 7 blows altogether, 6 very well timed shots of the reflected blaster back at them. So essentially I hit them 6 times to drop the shield, and then once more to drop them. Alright. So example power-ups. I'll make your force go a lot faster, a lot easier with the lighter items. Get up here and stay up here as power-up wears off. And stay on here, we'll come over here and grab this mini kit. There we go. 5 out of 10. Not too shabby. Not sure what this is for, except just to show that, hey, you actually can build characters, or build vehicles. I keep saying characters. I mean, they kind of are in their own way. But otherwise, it has no real purpose other than acting as a blaster. It's just motion sensor function available in this level. I don't have a controller that has that motion sensor. Let's try that again. Motion sensor functionality. I have a wired third-party controller. That's about it. You can push droids around. Certain ones you can destroy right away. Like the PK and the Gonk droids, all you gotta do is just push them around and you get a new one. But certain other droids, like TC-14 here, if I can target TC-14, if you push them and you get through the animation completely, you can actually deactivate the droid, which can be kind of handy in certain levels because you can do that to all of the attack droids in this game. Alright, the power-up also acts as a magnet, so you can collect all the studs, like, right away. Alright, so if we get up here and we stand on the button. Before we get that far, we have the droids to take care of. The other reason why we need to open the door is because we can't. TC-14 just can't jump. Protocol droids can't jump. Alright, I'll come over here, grab these. We'll jump on the transport vehicle here in a minute because I think there's more studs I can collect. Yep. Can't get up there. So we'll stand on the buttons, get TC-14 so she can open the door. I think it's a she. I think canonically TC-14 is a female voiced robot, according to the movie, I think. Alright, so we'll grab Qui-Gon and move right on out. The cutscenes are always humorous. I always enjoy the cutscenes. But there we go, level complete and free play unlocked. Every time you beat a level and gain its gold brick, you unlock its free play mission to gather the rest of the collectibles in the game. We've reached true Jedi status, and then some. By like almost twice over, you get add to your total because your studs will carry over into the main level after you beat a story level. You get the ship when you complete your mini kit. So, for example, we got 5 out of 10 mini kits, which is not too shabby. Tells us how many gold bricks to be collected based on true Jedi status, level completion, and if you completed the mini kit. When you complete mini kits, you get a gold brick, plus you get a vast amount of blue studs. We now have also unlocked all the episodes, so now we can jump around if we want to. We can go ahead and do 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, other than that, I will meet you back in the cantina next time, because we'll show off one more thing before we dive right back into story mode. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see more content. Until next time, I am the Bowmeister, and I have been obediently yours.